We begin with the UN Security Council, which unanimously passed a resolution to impose new sanctions on North Korea for its continued ICBM tests that have raised alarm about the regime's growing missile capabilities that analysts say put the U.S. mainland in range. Kim Hyesung reports.
New sanctions and the toughest ones. With 15 votes in favor, the UN Security Council unanimously passed a resolution on Saturday local time imposing new sanctions on North Korea for its 2 intercontinental ballistic missile tests in July.
Today, the full Security Council has come together to put the North Korean dictator on notice. And this time, the Council has matched its words and actions.
Called by the U.S. Ambassador Haley the single largest economic sanctions package leveled against Pyongyang, the new resolution bans North Korean exports of coal and iron, which is expected to slash its annual export revenue by more than a third to just $1 billion. The sanctions also target other revenue streams, such as banks and joint ventures with foreign companies. They add 9 individuals and 4 entities to the UN blacklist and ban countries from giving any additional permits to North Korean laborers. The new sanctions have teeth, but they do not restrict oil supplies to the north due to opposition from China and Russia. Both Beijing and Moscow urged Pyongyang to stop taking actions that could further raise tensions and to return to talks. But they also criticized the U.S. for deploying the THAAD system to South Korea and called for a reduction in joint military drills by the U.S. and South Korea. Seoul's foreign ministry welcomed the resolution, calling it an upgrade to previous sanctions that could help cut off flows of hard currency to the north. Seoul also pledged to continue promoting denuclearization and peace on the peninsula. Both U.S. President Trump and Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe also hailed the sanctions and called on the North to abide by the resolutions and stop escalating tensions. Kim Hyesung, Arirang News.